Also making news, principals cracking down on parents leaving kids in the playground before and after school. Students are being dropped off as early as 8 a.m. when teachers aren't on duty, and there are fresh calls for concern over their safety.
Joining us on the panel to discuss this is Nine's Kenny Sutcliffe and commentator Shelly Horton. Ken, let's go here. Schools are cracking down on parents who are avoiding paying for out-of-hours care. So they're leaving their kids unsupervised, unattended in the playground. What do you reckon?
Well, you know it's not the right way to go about it, but when you're forced into it, I think that's what you do. That's what I mean. Any of those parents who are dropping off their children early and picking them up later don't want to do it that way if they could possibly get around it. So all of a sudden, you've got the school teachers who have been asked to look after the children, which tells you there's a vacuum out there for those people working, have to drop their children up. They need some sort of assistance. Now, I don't know what that assistance might be, but obviously no parent is going to leave their kids unattended either before or after school. They're forced into that situation. So they've got to start looking at maybe a better way of doing business with with mums and dads who've got kids.
Yeah, I mean, Shelley, schools have introduced a policy where any students remaining in the playground have to go and report to the office. What are your thoughts on this?
I hate that, because then the kid's going to feel like they're in trouble, and they're not in trouble. It's just that their parents are working, and we're just not making it easy for working parents to have kids at school. I have an idea. It's a bit controversial.
Go on.
Why don't we change the hours of school so that they don't have homework that they do at home? So make it 9 to 5, have them do their hour of homework supervised at school, and then an hour of sport activity so that they're getting exercise, and then we actually fit into a 9 to 5 workday that will suit more parents.
But not everyone works 9 to 5.
This is
the
true,
problem is
but
with
most
these kids,
do.
that a lot of parents are dropping them off there because they're a single parent. They're, the single mums having to get their kids to school early because they have to go do a shift.
You had to do this.
I did this
I
the other
remember.
week.
I remember. You did this.
I did it kind of by accident. It was only like 6 or 7 minutes before.
You dropped him off by accident.
I dropped him. I didn't even know what school it was. No, I dropped him off like a couple of minutes by accident, and I was like, I think it might be too early, but it looked like there was teachers there, and of course you can't do that.
Yeah.
And you know what? The teachers don't like doing it.
And
Let me tell you, that added responsibility, they do not like doing it.
Well, they don't have to parent your child as well, and that's the thing. We can't put this back on the teachers all the time, and they're right to ask it.
I would rock up at school like 2 hours early just so I could play tennis.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I could play tennis.
But you
I
know
used to go to the courts and play.
Go for a jog, do anything.
I agree, Son, because seriously,
Was it a
we used to
co-ed
go to school early, muck around, play on the jungle gym, play with your friends.
But
we also weren't
society,
litigious back then.
No, that's right.
So that's the problem. I think if you want to drop your kids off early, sign a form that says you're not going to sue the school, and maybe we'll be fine.
Away you go. All right, moving on. And digital divorces are now just a click away. We could see couples split up using laptops or mobiles.
Pat, can I swipe right?
I think it might be tap and go. In 2017, an online system for ending marriage is being developed in the UK.
You like this?
I think this is a great idea. And Ken agrees with me. Don't you, Ken?
I think it's anything that cuts out lawyers is a good thing. But I agree with you. I'd love to see the program and how you set this up. Go to right means reconciliation. Go left. Can't get through to the... God, I'm going to try to say. You cannot go on with this wedding the way it is now, this marriage. So I think it's a bit of fun, but I honestly, if you can get rid of the lawyers, I think you're in good business.
Shelley, what do you reckon?
Yeah.
I'm all for it. I mean, I am divorced previously, and I basically...
Hang on, you just got married.
Yeah, I got married again, because I got it right this time. I got a do-over. But it was amicable. We both had lawyers sign the papers, and I had to just front up to the family court and lodge them, and that was it. But even that's traumatic. I say take away anything that we need to, and if you can do it online, fantastic.
The trouble is, most divorces end up with somebody disliking the other one intensely, so therefore computers don't work. There's very few, I would imagine, marriages where you get reconciliation.
Just unfriend them on Facebook and be done with it. That's all you need to do, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. Let us know. Stay with us. Like us on Twitter and Facebook and let us know what you think. Don't divorce us there.